trick, huh? I don't know if he's coming back.
Oh, that was so cute. No one harmed and just fun video to watch. How about that combo?
I bet you'd invite the bear in, Melissa.
I might try. Hey, what's in your favorite movies? Oh, I can keep going on.
Yeah.
You don't know the outcome, so you're sort of on the edge of your seat.
Right, you have to wait and see what's next. You got to see what's next. You can't wait, that is. But you know what, growing up, I would watch movies over and over.
Absolutely.
I mean, I still have like Beauty and the Beast and all these other
now
movies
there's sort
I
of
love to
method
watch.
to the madness. Now we know why. Maybe there was just something more than you like, and it was comforting. Never thought of it that way before.
All right, well, we have a lot more still to come. Houston is stepping up in the wake of the tragic floods in Kerrville and beyond.
We're going to take you live to a florist making a real difference. Good morning, and thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Melissa Wilson.
And I'm Denise Middleton. Good to have you with us. So let's go ahead and bring in Mike so we can...
Thanks, Mike. The search for more than 170 missing people after flash floods in central Texas and the Hill Country enters its 7th day, with the death toll reaching at least 118.
Well, President Trump signed a federal disaster declaration enabling FEMA help, and he and the First Lady will visit hard-hit Kerr County tomorrow. Last night, the Kerrville community held a vigil for those who were lost.
In just a few weeks, the Texas state legislature will meet for a special session.
Well, Governor Greg Abbott says some of those items will include addressing the aftermath of the Hill Country flooding. Our Jade Flury joins us live in the studio with the latest.
Yeah, you guys, Governor Greg Abbott's special session was already set for later this month, but what's new are 4 flood-related items added to the agenda following those 4th of July floods. The special session begins July 21st. Back to you guys.
All right, so many personal items, many of them sentimental treasures, are washing up on the banks of the Guadalupe River.
Well, locals are collecting and cleaning those items, trying to reunite them with their owners.
It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Superman.
Stop it.
Okay, so we are getting a preview of the latest movie in the Superman franchise and the backstage experience. Hey, guys.
Okay, this entire episode is Superman, the movie that is going to break records at the theaters. Everybody on social media that you know will be talking about it. Let's just jump right into it. Who's going to join us on the show?
So we got David.
No,
we got drone shots in this episode.
Okay.
We went all out on this episode that we filmed in LA.
It's filmed on location.
We took over a whole skyscraper, literally an entire skyscraper that we took over.
It's really a good-looking show. I'm really proud of this. Good job, you and the team.
Yeah,
good job.
Great job.
Y'all gonna check it out.
You got it. Thank you.
We're at 8:55 right now. It's easy to. All right, thank you, Allison. Flood control and warning measures will certainly be at the top of the list at the upcoming special session of the Texas legislature.
But there's a lot more on the agenda as well, and so Jade Flury is here to fill us in. Good morning.
Good morning, you guys. Yeah, there will be some big decisions being discussed during Governor Abbott's special session. And among the 18 items on the agenda, 4 of them are flood-related measures tied directly to the recent tragedy in Central Texas. This special session begins July 21st. Denise.
Welcome back. A federal judge has blocked the FTC's rule that would have made it easier for consumers to cancel those sneaky subscriptions. But we are helping you do just that. Let's bring in CNET's Consumer Insights reporter, Daisha Middleton, live. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so first of all, bring us up to date in case people forgot. Remind us what this was intended to do and why did the judge block it?
Yeah, so the click to cancel rule.
The good news here is that we can do that. So certainly this is a win for companies, a setback for consumers. So can you walk us through how to do it? It's really not that difficult once we know how to do it. How do we cancel those?
There are a few ways. So
Ever get a refund on these? Or is that really hard to pull off?
it really depends on the business, right? So that's why I'm stressing so much the importance of the confirmation, making
You're so helpful. Thanks for taking time from CNET to help us today. It's amazing how all those subscriptions can really add up. And when you look at them all, you might really want to make some decisions and save some money. Good to see you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Well, Asexuality is still fairly unknown or even understood.
Yeah, but Dr. V is here to explain it, of course. So what does it mean to be asexual?
So for a lot of people, the one thing that they do know is that sexual orientation it exists on a spectrum. There is no 100% to 100%. There's just a spectrum. And one of the ones that a lot of people may hear or may even kind of refer to when they feel like they have low sexual desire is asexuality. Asexuality refers to when someone is able to experience emotional attraction, but they do not experience sexual desire and sexual attraction for someone else.
How is that different from celibacy?
So celibacy is a choice. That is an attraction. They will often be in romantic relationships. Now, of course, these are conversations about sexuality that they'll need to have prior, just like everyone else. But yes, oftentimes they are in very deep emotional relationships.
It seems like,
well, I was just wondering, though, how would that relationship work if the other person
Well, so here's the other thing. Because your ability to be sexual doesn't always have anything to do with your emotional connection or your ability to feel romantic feelings towards someone, they can choose to be in sexual relationships. They still have sexual, reproductive, and fun organs. So that's the sort of thing where they can decide how much sexuality, physical sexuality they want to have based off of how much they maybe enjoy their partner or want to be with their partner and want to provide that pleasure to them, but also because it's pleasurable for them. You know, again, we've talked about how sexual health is mental health, is physical health. So yeah, those two things can be very separate, and how if they decide to have physical connections, sexual connections and intimacy with their partner, they can do that just like anyone else or not.
And it feels so often that the world just puts us in a mold, right? And you have to be one thing or another. And this is something that I feel like people don't talk about very often. How do we support someone in our lives if they say that that's the position that they're in? And how do they feel comfortable telling us?
I think for a lot of people, they don't feel comfortable sharing because they'll just feel like somebody's going to try to fix them. Just like with any other orientation, they're valid, they are appreciated, they're very much a part of our world. So it's not a matter of trying to fix them. It's just validating and saying, okay, well, you know, that way I know that if I'm going to be in a relationship with you, maybe sexuality would be something that we need to talk about, or maybe it would be off the table. But that's really the only reason you would need to know.
All right. Thanks for breaking it down, Dr. B. Appreciate it. All right. Well, you know what? There's so much genuine desire around our area to help those hurting from the flood disaster.
And some of that help is coming in creative ways.
You know, a local florist came up with an idea to help those who've lost loved ones in the flash flooding, and her plan has really bloomed into a statewide effort.
It's such a beautiful effort. Sally MacDonald is live with the owner of Glorious Creations with a K, and this is such a special thing they're doing, Sally.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. It really has blossomed into a huge statewide effort. And so now you have local florists from all over the state organizing in order to provide free funeral flowers for the victims of the Hill Country flood. So you're taking a look at some, be able to, you know, ease the burden for so many families right now. It's just one thing that you can do, even if you feel so helpless during this time, is donate supplies or donate funds to help this beautiful effort here that's happening just north of the Heights. We're live here in Garden Oaks. We'll send it back to you, Melissa, Denise.
Oh, gosh, I love that they're doing this. It's
such
amazing.
a touching thing, and I know it will make a difference. It's a big impact. Thank you, Sally. All right, let's talk about what's going to be going on with the weather today. It's this
Take a good guess.
More rain.
I know.
Almost every day.
Well, at least we aren't getting as much as what we've been seeing in the past few days. I mean, people are really having these fake sites up, but how can you tell the difference?
Yeah, so it's important.
How long does it take to typically get this resolved, though?
Well, if you gather information and provide it to Amazon,
What are some things that shoppers can do to protect themselves?
so it's important to always,
Perhaps on these fake websites, there are a lot of people were trying to get. Were they electronics?
they could really be any products. Also, they will sometimes.
Hey, thank you so much. Well, be careful out there. We
Sure.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Here's the deal. You find a Prime Day deal, click Buy Now, then what?
Well, Fox's Shanu Her shows us the massive operation that gets a package from an Amazon warehouse to your doorstep. Oh, man.
Did you find
lengthy
everything you were
process
shopping
there.
for? Did you get it? You only have a
Who,
day.
me?
Just a day. It was interesting
man.
to see. I don't really think about behind the scenes. You just can't wait for it to
know.
arrive. There's a lot that goes
so
into
quick
it.
too.
Yeah,
I mean,
just like
it
that.
arrives so quickly, so that's always a bonus. Well, from Amazon to Metropolis.
The Daily Planet team has been a Superman staple for years.
Yeah, and now you meet the new faces of the film out today. So Dave Morales is here to take us backstage.
All right, Superman opens up in theaters today. My travel by Warner Brothers.
You kind of like it as my
Oh,
guess.
it's and tomorrow we're doing something. I'm glad we have some time here. Tomorrow, the 8 o'clock hour, I'm going to talk about the previous versions of the Superman movie, Christopher Reeve versions, and I'm also going to share insight at how much money this movie is going to make and the records that it's going to break at the box office
The
this
music
weekend.
alone gives me
Well, I'm
bumps.
excited to see it.
Love it.
It's just, we had a blast covering this and tuning in the backstage experience this weekend because it's all Superman. We are so excited.
All right,
Dave.
You got it.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we have a lot of great content coming up on Fox Local.